Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I was just trying to spot different places that I've been to on that map then.
Oh dear.
Amazing. Hello, hello, hello. If you are joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on replay, give us a hashtag replay. Do listen to the end because we've got some really exciting things to talk about today, and I want you to be a part of it. So please do that and share if you would like to. I'm joined tonight. My name's Paula. I'm from Manchester. I'm joined tonight by Daryl and Moo.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. So we are fresh off the plane from Barcelona, from going to a incredible European conference with our travel business. We're going to talk a little bit about that and what we got out of it. And we're going to just have a chat about all sorts of different things, really, because one of the biggest realizations that I had was how simple, and I've always known this, but how simple this is as a business for everyday people. There was people on that stage, and if you've seen any of the videos, I got to represent our team Dragonflies on that stage at that conference on Saturday, and I was so proud of us all. That was for all of us, because of the hard work that we do. But what really hit me was the simplicity of it. We were talking to people that are from all walks of life that were earning 6 and 7 figures, some of them, through this business. And the way that they've done that is not complicated. It's simply sharing how you can earn money from sharing how to save money on travel. Everybody wants to save money. Everybody wants to make sure that their money is going as far as it can possibly go, especially now. And everybody wants a little bit more extra in their bank at the end of the month, because a lot of times right now, people's money is not stretching. And it just really hit me. There's a few realizations that I want to share tonight. But what did you guys take away from it? What hit you the most?
The high energy, the
Yeah.
excitement. I like dancing in the aisle. I
Oh,
was there.
yeah.
That's why I still sat on the end.
Yeah.
But it was amazing.
For me, it was just the whole total high energy. It was the energy, 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 lots of positive, wonderful people. And coming from my work from home silo, getting on with it, and then being in a theatre full of amazing, high-powered people who are making this work and making it happen. And
Yeah.
earning up to 6 figures, at least some of them more, but some of them not as much, but certainly doing very, very well. And just mixing with those people and getting that energy from them was just off the scale, off the
Yeah.
scale. To be honest, I've hardly been able to stay awake
I
since I
know.
still
No.
sleep now.
Exhausted.
It's totally, totally zapped my energy, but it's totally validated
Yeah.
my belief in the company, my belief in what we share, my belief in our byproduct of the travel, my belief in the people who mentor me
Yeah.
and support me, and it has just totally validated everything. I knew it was there, but sometimes you just have to be in that kind of a situation for it to be
Yeah.
totally uplifting, and you think, oh my God, I can do this. I was like
Yes.
this when I was learning to drive. I thought, I can't manage all those pedals, do all that stuff, do all these things all at one go. How do people
Yeah.
do it? Then I saw these ordinary people driving around in their cars, and I thought, if they can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
And
I think
now
the
I
nice
can drive the car, and then I
Yes,
passed my test and I can drive the car.
exactly. Yeah.
So it just gives you that boost, I think, of
Yeah.
self-belief, of just to keep going for it, and you'll find the people that like-minded people. They are there,
Yeah.
and you
the
can
nice thing was
and
how
share
many
it with them as well. So sorry, but
yeah,
Mo,
sorry, that
just
was
do
me.
it.
So how many of those people that were on stage we actually knew personally?
Yes.
Like Karina, Todd, David Hart, people we have met and we've
Yeah.
interacted with. They're not just strangers,
Yeah.
they're our friends.
Absolutely. And
That
I
was
think
just oh
one of the big things as well was there was 40 different countries represented at that single event. 40 different countries. And oh God, there was probably half a dozen different languages that were spoken during the whole event with different speakers that were on stage. And we had an interpreter So we were able to go on a QR code and download something where we could read through the transcripts of what was being said on stage. So it was all live. It wasn't pre-done. But it kind of went offline for a little bit. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And I think it was
After lunch, wasn't it?
when one of the French speakers was on, and after, like, when in one of the intervals, I went to speak to Daryl, because we were kind of dotted around the place, weren't we, in the end? And I went to speak to Daryl, and you were picking up little bits and pieces. I was picking up the energy, like, and sat with you for a bit as well, Moo.
Yeah.
And we were picking up on the energy and like the passion that was coming through. So even though we didn't necessarily know what was being said, it still resonated in a way.
It did,
And
totally. Yeah.
that's huge. That's really huge. And being in a room like that with people that have that same drive and ambition, it's very, very special. That is something that's come home to me.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, something I thought was really cute was before Todd and Gina went down, I got a text off Todd saying, "Can you video us?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." So he goes, "Meet me at the back of the hall." So he wanted me to video them. I was like, all the people that he knows there, he's asked them little old me.
Yeah.
So I thought that's quite cute.
That's amazing. And for anyone that doesn't know, Todd Strand is the highest earner in the company. He's been in the company from the very, very beginning. He's good friends with the CEO, and he's a friend of ours. He's a really good friend of ours. We've been in this company for quite some time, and he was one of the first people that we got to know.
Yeah.
And he is him and Gina. I was crying at one point, near at the end. They were getting together, they were getting recognized for all the work that they're doing with the company. He got emotional on the stage. I got emotional. Gina got emotional.
Yeah.
Everyone in the whole place, I think, was emotional, because it's so much more than just, it's like you go to some companies and it's like push, push, push.
Yeah.
Get
Or
the
me.
next sale, do this, or do this. And it's the other person that's going to benefit. It's nothing to do, it's not you. Whereas with this company, we don't have that, because every single person benefits because of everything that we get. We don't have to bring a referral into our business to get the benefits that we have access to. Don't need to ever bring a single person in to share it with them. We choose to, because that's what we've made as our business. And I feel like the world needs to know about it anyway. But we still don't have all of those pressures that other companies have. And it brings a closeness when it comes to the people that are around you and in those rooms. It does bring that closeness there, I think.
Yeah.
And they do say that attending an event,
Yes.
you should do it. You should really, you think, oh, it's just an event. Oh, I don't want those people, blah, blah, blah. But, in actual fact, it is transformational. It's life-changing. I went to Paris last year with Paula.
Mm-hmm.
Just the two of us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Out of our UK team at that point.
Yeah.
And, this year we had a few more people. And I was so proud that two of my team members came along.
Yeah.
And I can see what a difference it's made to them, just being in that room and being part of that energy, thinking that they, how it has actually impacted them.
Yeah.
And they do. I mean, one of our highest earners in the USA.
Yeah.
She was a member, and she was a good, she was a businesswoman. She knows what she's doing, but she hadn't been building a business with a travel company at the time, and she'd just been traveling a couple of years. And she went to an event, and she went home and said, "Right, I'm going to start building this now."
Yeah.
And she's grown an empire. It gets you. It gives you that kick. It gives you that kick.
I'm going to be a bit vulnerable with you here. And I've told you guys this, and the team that were there with us. I wasn't going to share this publicly, but I'm going to. So when David Hart was talking, he was talking about over the years of him building this business, and that he has spoken to people that have said, I'm going to get to what we call ambassador, which is life-changing income, 6 figures it starts at. And I remember when he first came to the UK, it was many years ago when we first started in this company. And I said to him at that time, I am going to be an ambassador this time next year. And he said, I've spoke to thousands of people that have said that, and they've not all gone and done it. But it doesn't matter that they've not all gone and done it. They've got reasons why that's not happened. But I want you all to know right now that you can still go and do it. And it really upset me because it brought home I felt guilt, I felt shame, all of the things. I've been with this business for such a long time, and I'm not where I want to be. I'm progressing, but it's been slow. And it brought home so many emotions of feeling like I've let my team down, feeling like I'm not the leader that I know that I can be when he said that. And actually, when he was having some photos with the Spanish team, I think, I just went over, I said, you made me cry before, because we know him, don't we? We've met him a few times now. I said, you made me cry before. He said, oh, why? I said, because you called me out, because I told you years ago I'd be an ambassador and I'm not there yet. He said, you know, you're going, it's happening. And although we have challenges along the way with whatever we do and however we go about the things that we do, the market changes. The UK public can be so set in their ways, and in some ways brainwashed with the way that they think the travel industry should be. And to be able to start turning that around now is an absolute privilege, but it can be quite frustrating as well. And it's a tough ride, isn't it, ladies? It's not easy. But what's easy is when you get this business, the concept of how it works. And we've been on enough trips to know that it does. We've been on probably hundreds between us. It works. It absolutely guaranteed to work. It does what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
And when I had my emotional moment, I called it a dragonfly moment, as I got a bit upset. And your friend who was there, Sabrina, she was comforting me, bless her. And I just thought, you know what? It's okay. I released all of those feelings, those emotions. I don't need to feel guilt. I don't need to feel shame, because whatever time it takes, that's just the way that it is. And it's all okay. It's okay for all of us to move at the pace that we need to. It's give me that fire that I already had, but it's kind of just lit the spark a bit, you know, a bit more. Like I've had realizations that I've not had before in business.
But at the end of the day, each of us is responsible for what we do ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's not just on you. It's we do what we have to do when we can do it.
But like David said to me, you know, you're going, it's happening. We've never gone anywhere else. We know this company delivers. It's proven. It's 14 years old now. It's proven. It's got a track record. It's cash rich, debt free, and everything is as it says it is. And there's a lot of companies out there that will give you the shiny. And when you actually dig a bit deeper, it's not as shiny as you think. It's a bit rusty.
Yeah. I mean,
and I know that we're all right.
Our stay at the Moxie.
Yes, let's talk about that.
We saved £475 compared to usual sites. And that's, for the Thursday to Sunday.
So that's Thursday to Sunday, £475 saving.
Yeah.
How much did you pay? Can you remember?
Well, I know that me and Vicky paid £33 a night.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, £33 a night. Yeah, because I said to you, didn't I? I paid £100 for a single night because of childcare issues and stuff. I couldn't stay for that length of time. But I also missed out on the bloody hotel because the World Tour sold out really quickly. So
I think within 2 nights it was sold out.
Yeah, £33 a night for a 4-star hotel, rooftop pool. Tell us more about
pool.
Yeah.
With breakfast, really good breakfast as well. Yeah, and lovely bars. It was just and
4-star hotel.
Close to where you needed to be for anything. It was just.
Yeah, the rooftop pool was one of the things that Sabrina was like, she's always wanted to do that.
And to do that in the city. I was saying to Daryl's daughter we was at the convention, I said to do it in the city. People don't always think to go on a rooftop pool in the city. But it's funny because when I arrived in Barcelona, so I flew to Rius, which is just outside Barcelona, really early in the morning, then got a coach into Barcelona, then spent my Friday sightseeing. That was my plan. And I did it and I loved it. And I was solo. I would just could go where I wanted. It was just amazing. I was absolutely shattered by the evening. But when I first arrived in Barcelona, it was at the train station, which was literally across the road from you guys.
Yeah.
So you'd just done a live, Moo, from in the pool.
Yeah.
So I'm there walking through the city centre in Barcelona, looking up at the architecture, which is stunning, by the way.
It was.
Seeing this place that's got a rooftop pool. Look at the side of the building. It's the Moxie. I'm like, oh my God, Moo's up there doing a live right now in that pool.
Oh, dear, that's funny.
It was awesome. I've got the video somewhere. I'm going to share it at some point. It was fabulous.
Yeah. I just thought I need to do this live, you know. I might not be in the pool for long, but I need to do it.
Yeah.
But Sabrina really liked that. So she was very happy.
Yeah, good.
She was my
good,
tag
good.
along.
Now you shared a post, Moo, earlier on, which I found really interesting because I want to talk about it. So we're in July, 1st of July.
Yeah.
We've got 6 months left of this year. Halfway through the year. In 6 months, you take a membership out with us this month. In 6 months' time, you're going to have enough points to go to Barcelona, as an example, for 33 quid a night.
Yeah.
The two of you. 15 quid a night each in the centre
No.
of Barcelona.
It was £33 each.
So it's 66 pounds.
£33 each.
So it's 33 pounds each a night in Barcelona. That's incredible. So in 6 months' time, you're going to have enough points. So anyone who doesn't know how our travel club works, it's a subscription service. And you pay your subscription to get access to an incredible platform. And that platform gives you access to prices like that. Other prices we've talked about before is Greece, when we went a couple of years ago. My daughter wanted to get some perfume on the plane. It was 74 quid when we were going over to Crete. And I said, you know what, all inclusive for 5 days, we're paying the same amount that you're wanting to get this perfume for. 74 quid. So the subscription that you pay each month turns into points that you can redeem on travel, and it buys down the price of your stay. What we have on the side of that, though, is a wholesale search engine. So that's what I used to get to Barcelona with. So my points, I've spent them on other things because I've booked something else for December, but I'll talk about that later. So instead of using my points for Barcelona, I was staying for one night because the childcare was only going for the weekend, for the Friday, Saturday. And I used my wholesale search engine. And that is a search engine that's exactly the same as any other search engine, but it brings back the basic net rate of wherever you're going to book. All the other companies that you book through add on a big commission. We're not travel agents. We don't need to do that. So we give you the base price. The base price for my hotel, which was a 3-star hotel, center of Barcelona, about 5 minutes from you guys. And it was £100 for the night, which is shocking compared to what you guys paid. It should have been 140 if I'd have booked it anywhere else. So that's a £40 saving.
Yeah.
So in 6 months' time, then you could have access to the things like we've talked about with the Moxie. Whilst you're waiting for that to happen, you can use the wholesale site that I used in Barcelona all the time.
Yeah.
You can go away every single month if you want to.
And incentive trip.
You also get a free incentive trip. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you want to start out your 2027 like that with those points? If you're intrigued and you want to know more, come and speak to us. Let us know. We've got 3 calls a week that we can plug you into, or we can just have a chat with you on the phone. It's really simple to get your head around, and it is life-changing. There's hundreds of people in that room that can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Tens of thousands of us.
Just looking at the post you're just talking about, and I like the first thing I put in saying, when's the best time to plant a tree?
Exactly, yeah. No time like the present.
Yeah. So 20 years ago would have been the best time. The next best time is right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that saying.
Yeah, absolutely. And like David said to me when I was chatting with him, it's never too late to kind of chase those dreams and actually achieve the freedom that you're after, because that's why I do what I do. It's for freedom. I've been able to take my kids abroad for the first time ever a few years ago because of this club. I can't even tell you how. I mean, I've set the bar pretty high now because that's what they expect every single time we go away. But I travel 5 times more than I ever did ever in my life, every single year.
And it's so important.
It
It's
is.
good for their mental health, their emotional health. It's good for everything.
Absolutely.
It's good for us to relax as well. Away from the kids sometimes, you know, when you go away on your
Why
own.
do you think I went to Barcelona solo? Yeah.
Absolutely. One thing I'd like to add, and this is about 2 different people. So Vicky, it was her birthday, Daryl's daughter,
Yeah.
and Todd's got the Spanish team to sing happy birthday to her. Which I just managed to get my video open and get it recorded, just about, because I was standing on the other side of the table when I was turned around and they were singing it.
That is
But
just
I
fabulous.
thought that was just so sweet and kind. And then Sabrina, who isn't a member, just kept saying how much she loved the community. It was so lovely how everybody was so friendly.
Yeah.
And she hadn't met anybody.
No.
So it's,
I mean,
it's
it's
small.
like when you talk about our company, when we're away on different trips that we go on, when we've been in Malaga before now, we've been like in the oh, it's lovely at that hotel, isn't it? In the foyer bit
Yeah.
sort of thing before you go outside, and you can kind of tell people that are part of our club because they're
Yeah.
so happy and so like open and chatty and really approachable and stuff.
Yeah,
And then you
Sabrina
end
thought I
up
was
saying,
funny.
"Oh, are you here because of this company?" And it's like, "Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right."
Sabrina's like, how do you know? You
Yeah,
just do.
you just do. Sixth sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
it was
before
so
we
much
wrap
fun.
up, is there anything that anyone would like to add?
We're not just travel, are we? We're a
No,
community. We're a
so much
family.
more.
It's so much more than travel, so much more than just saving money, so much more than just earning money.
Yeah.
It's just a whole everything.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
really is. And this weekend, myself and Mahmuda are going to be at World Manifest. Woohoo! And at 4:30 on the Saturday. Am I right with the timing?
Yes, you are. The
See,
inspiration pod.
you've been a little bit naughty because you've not talked that much about this, and I think this is such a huge. I know that you're nervous.
I'm
This
terrified.
is a massive achievement, Moo. You're going to be doing a talk, and we'll be there supporting you, and you'll be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I'm like, done Barcelona now. I've done my 2-day event with Nick James, and I'm like thinking I really need to make sure I've written it. I wrote this talk ages ago, like
Yeah.
months ago.
Yeah.
I just haven't practiced it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's on Saturday. Hello.
Let it just flow through it because your
Yeah.
story is your own.
Yeah.
You know, and
That's why I'm not that worried.
Yeah. And
I might need a few cue cards to make sure I keep on track and on time.
Yeah.
So that because I'll just go off a tangent and talk other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what no, I do that all the time. That's so just having a few like bullet points just keeps you back on focus and remember the things that the points you want to make. Because I know you're going to be talking about some difficult stuff as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing that talk because you're going to be amazing.
I
And
actually
you've
have
also
4
got
more
stall.
tickets. So I've also
Sorry?
got 4 tickets if anybody else is interested still.
4 tickets, amazing.
A weekend ticket, which I'll gift you. I'm not expecting anyone to pay me for them, but I'd gift you 4 tickets if anybody wants. Please let me know.
Amazing, that's generous. That's so generous. But we'll be I'll be wandering around the place. You've got a stall as well. I'll be directing people over to you to have a chat with you, and then you're sponsoring the glitter wall as well, aren't you?
Had to be glitter, a bit of bling.
Course.
Can't go wrong with a bit of bling.
Yeah, so it's going to be a fabulous weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Right, thank you everyone for tuning in. If you found any of this interesting, if it's made you think about anything and you want to have a chat, get in touch with any of us. We're more than happy to. And I will see you all soon. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. Bye-bye.